The Most Serious Fart by Mike Bender. Illustrated by Chuck Dillon. In a not-so-quiet neighborhood, deep in the bowels, lived a most serious fart, with monogrammed towels. His name was Siegfried, never a smile on his face. He only listened to Beethoven, and always carried a briefcase. Most farts lived in clusters, but Siegfried lived alone. He didn't have any friends, nobody to share a scone. He thought he had no choice but to live his life this way. Other farts were just fools who delighted in disarray. Siegfried had held his gripe long enough. It was time to make a stink. Farts should be taken seriously, like a sneeze or a blink. Thanks to his fellow farts, nothing really mattered. Mocked even by babies, their reputation was shattered. The Board of Old Farts held a meeting once a year, where farts of all smells wafted in through the rear. It was a chance to be heard, to truly speak their minds. But most came for the after-party and to shake their behinds. Siegfried had come for a debate. Taking a paper and pointer from his case, he prepared 4 arguments to push the fart to its proper place. First, a fart should no longer depart from the depths of the derriere, but rather a more elevated spot, like the mouth, eyes, or even nose hair. Second, the telltale tooting sound was a dreaded cacophony. It needed a more dignified tune, like Beethoven's Fifth Symphony. Third, the stinky smell of rotten eggs must be rethought and replaced. Siegfried preferred more refreshing scents, lemongrass and minty fresh toothpaste. Lastly, Siegfried asked the board to reconsider the fart's very own name. A 4-letter word like butt and poop brought them nothing but shame. So he offered a new title that suggested nobility, and, dropping a bomb, he presented the Farfluffity. Finishing his long-winded plea with nothing more left to say, Siegfried was feeling confident he had blown the old farts away. The board quibbled and squabbled, but ended in a stalemate. They decided to let the town's farts decide the fart's fate. To the mic each fart floated, blasting ideas Siegfried promoted. I am proud of my tooting vibrations. They've been in my family for generations. I don't care if babies laugh at me. Their little giggles fill me with glee.
I don't want to be a fart poofing. Oh, for fart's sake, I can't even say it.
Hooray for the booty! Hooray for the booty! Hooray for the booty!
Siegfried turned his back while everyone joined the chant, until the eldest fart hit the gavel and ripped into a rousing rant. Well, Siegfried, your fellow farts have spoken clearly about these opinions which you've held so dearly. You should be proud of who you are, not who you think you should be. One day we will all run out of gas, so don't take yourself so seriously. As Siegfried considered his fellow farts, he began to rethink his position. Maybe the other farts weren't such fools. Perhaps they cared about tradition. And so Siegfried formally withdrew his debate, a cause for everyone in the room to celebrate. Siegfried even agreed to attend a fartstival that night to make sure everyone knew he'd butt out of this fight. Although he didn't throw a jig or join the electric slide, he saw one thing they took seriously, flexing their fun side. Siegfried still listened to Beethoven and enjoyed tea and scones, but he did so with plenty of friends and with grins instead of groans. The rear end.
Thank you for coming to the story room. If you like this story, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe.